Hi, what's up guys? We're Ken and Sheila from Cacao Culture.
In this episode, we'll share to you the different cacao byproducts or yung iba-ibang produkto na pwede natin gawin mula sa cacao. But first, hit like and subscribe and click that notification bell so that you get notified whenever we upload a new video. And of course, we are on Facebook as Cacao Culture Farm, so hit that like button as well. And we are on Instagram as Cacao Culture PH.
Simulan natin sa primary product ng cacao, which is the cacao bean. So, after it's harvested, it's either fermented first and then sun-dried. So, you will get fermented cacao beans. Or, pag-harvest at diniretso nating is-sun-dry, yun po ay tinatawag na sun-dried beans or unfermented beans. So, it will now depend dun sa bibili. Kung gusto niya ng fermented and dried beans ng cacao or unfermented dried beans ng cacao.
So, the next byproduct that we will talk about is the cacao nibs.
Ano ba tong cacao nibs na to?
So, cacao nibs are crushed cacao beans. So, after it goes further processing like roasting and then cracking, we separate the nibs or yung cacao bean itself doon sa shell that is covering the cacao beans. And what is left, yun yung cacao nibs that is turned into other products. For example, you mix it with coconut sugar to make it sweetened cacao nibs. Or you mix it with chocolate, so you have chocolate-coated cacao nibs. We have also seen some applications of cacao nibs with honey, making it as a spread. So, smoothies. So, yung roasted cacao nibs, you top it on your smoothie bowls or yung mga protein shakes.
Yes.
So, there are actually a lot of application of cacao nibs. Some people consider it the healthier chocolate chips kasi this is pure. Walang sugar. Depende sa'yo if you want it sweetened or not. But basically, the form that you get is 100% cacao beans.
Ang next byproduct ay yung tinatawag natin na cacao shell or husk. So this is the outer covering of the bean na pag sineparate na po natin after roasting, makukuha ng isang part is the cacao nibs and yung mahihiwalay are the shells. So these cacao shells are typically a waste product, pero in some countries, they have utilized this as a tisane or as a cacao tea. For us, this is a very good way to reduce waste and also give a very unique product to the market. Cacao tea is also the healthier chocolate drink, no? So you will have the sense and aroma of hot chocolate, pero you're drinking tea.
So the next product is the most popular byproduct of cacao that we know of here in the Philippines, which is your tablea or sikwate. So, ito yung nakalakihan na natin na iniinom natin as a hot chocolate drink, diba? Or yung tablea de baterol na iniinom natin. This is done by roasting, then cracking, separating the shells, yung unexplained ni Ken kanina, and then matitira yung cacao nibs. So, when you further process the cacao nibs, pag grind mo siya, magiging cacao paste siya or yung tawag natin na tablea. So, pag finorma na siya into balls or round discs, tapos tumiga siya, yun na yung ginagawa natin into the hot chocolate drink that we enjoy. Some tablea already has sugar in it, so ready na siya. Hahaluan mo na lang siya ng hot water or ipapaboil mo na lang siya in hot water or milk. But some tablea are 100% pure, so it's up to you to add your own sugar or sweetener, diba? You can also use tablea for making yung famous that we enjoy also, champorado. Or pwede mo rin siyang gamitin for your cakes or brownies.
So another byproduct of cacao is the cocoa powder. Paano ba ito ginagawa? So, after grinding your cacao nibs, it forms into a liquid and it is passed through a machine that presses out the fat. And then what we have left is the cacao cake or yung solid part that we then pulverize and further processed into cocoa powder. So cocoa powder would be your most versatile product in a sense that it is commonly used in baking and also in the instant chocolate drink mix.
So the next product, dun sa in-explain again, when you separate the fat, what you get is a pale yellow edible fat which is called cocoa butter. And cocoa butter is commonly used in chocolate making, but other companies like cosmetics or pharma companies use it to make personal care products like soaps, lotions, body butter.
Bakit nga ba?
Kasi yung cacao butter has very good properties for the skin. So it's very moisturizing, it doesn't dry your skin, and it also promotes skin elasticity. So yung sa mga products na prevent stretch marks or helps improve stretch marks, ginagamit nila mostly is cocoa butter.
Ang isa pang byproduct na pwedeng mamula sa cacao are the fossilized leaves. So, the cacao leaves from the tree are treated to make fossilized leaves that could be used in varying situations, particularly in making different crafts and, in some cases, a dress.
Another interesting byproduct that we've seen recently is making of cacao juice. This comes from the cacao fruit. So, nilalagay siya sa fermentation boxes. May mga nagdi-drip kasi doon na juice from the fruit. And you collect that and then further process it into a juice.
The next product would be your cacao vinegar. So, similarly to the cacao juice, you collect the extract from the cacao fruit pod and then you mix it with other ingredients and further ferment it to form your cacao vinegar. So there are a lot of other products that are being researched and experimented, no, na hindi pa siya market ready. And some of these would be your pectin, which is used for jellies, or activated charcoal coming from cacao. So, marami pang iba. And the more that we see or the more that we research about this, and once it becomes available in the market, we will discuss it in future episodes.
So that's it. That's the end of our episode for today. Hopefully, you learned something new about the cacao byproducts.
If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button.
You can also tell us in the comment section down below which parts you liked and which parts you didn't like so we can improve on our next videos.
Thank you for watching and see you on our next video. Thank you for watching and liking our video.
Hindi pa nila nilalike yung video natin.
Hindi nyo pa ba nilalike? Hintayin natin wait lang. Like nyo na. Sige na. Libre naman yan.